What yells, I have no life. Starting workplace drama. Seriously, people who do this shit act like they're still in cliques like middle school. I'm here to do my work, Sharon, not be involved with your weird cliquey drama. So glad I'm working from home now. I've just become too antisocial. Low tolerance for people in general. I don't mind being cordial, but there's always at least one asshole in the office. Having so much time backstabbing and gossiping about people who are not even doing anything wrong to you. This is a couple people at my work. One is a workaholic who shit talks literally everyone, to everyone. The other is so irrational and controlling that everybody except the ignorant and stupid like her. It's a living hell. If I didn't need money to survive, I would have left a long time ago. If you're willing to make a big deal at a place of business with someone just trying to do their job. I work in customer service. I've begun to pity the people that freak out over inconsequential things for this reason. Yup. Their lives are so small that inconsequential things are big by comparison and warrant an overreaction. Actively making fun of other people's hobbies or making them feel bad about things they like because you have no hobbies. Making fun of people is their hobby. It's just a shit hobby. Making multiple accounts on any social media platform and having conversations with yourself. I know a woman nearing her 40s who has been having conversations with herself via Facebook wall posts since MySpace was a thing. It's sad. The animal ones that do that drive me nuts. Like when the dog replies to mom's post or vice versa. Same with accounts for babies and toddlers. There's no way that's not mental illness. 50 million power on Rise of Kingdoms. Feds when they find a reactor in my basement, but I have 456 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. Being way too invested in what other people are doing and judging them for it with no good reason. Social media in a nutshell. Easy answer. Pretending you do have one. It's actually hard work watching people unable to live in the moment. I know so many people like this. Every time we do something together, they spend an obnoxious amount of time taking pictures of shit just to post it on social media later, trying to prove everyone they're living the life, instead of just enjoying the moment. I used to go to some running events with a group of people quite regularly. When they finished, the first thing they did was stage a fucking photo shoot on the finish line, while other people were still finishing, spending like 15 minutes trying to get a good angle and poses. Every single time. Another example is when we went to a beach and one of the moms spent half the time we were there posing for pictures with her kid instead of actually enjoying the beach. Go to any concert or activity and you'll see so many people taking pictures and videos trying to prove to other people they're having fun instead of actually having fun. The next time you feel like you're missing out on life when scrolling social media and seeing all these perfect people living perfect lives, remember it's all a show. I like to take pictures and videos when going out to things, but for myself tbh cause my memory is shit, so the photos and videos just help me to not forget, especially with concerts lol, though I make sure to not overdo it and will typically just take some photos at the beginning and record a snippet of a couple songs and then I'll just let it be and enjoy the moment. Oh fuck yes, you unlocked a memory. When I was a student, I spent a semester in the Arctic and took a course which included a 10-day research cruise that went into the pack ice. When we were in the ice, a polar bear and her cub walked up to the ship. Everyone was on the bow, admiring the visitors in absolute silence, with the exception of the cameras of the amateur photographers. Until the peace was suddenly broken by a shriek yell and one of the girls shouting, insert stereotypical Insta girl accent. OMG, the bears, they are so close, I can take a selfie with them. Moment ruined. Homeowner association. And by extension, being that person who patrols the neighborhood looking for any potential infraction, legit or not, to report to the homeowner association. I used to live in a neighborhood where a woman rode her bike around every day just waiting to bust people for any violations so she could report them. She wasn't even a part of the homeowner association, just a miserable old bag. We called her Miss Gulch. Too caught up in other people's sentences, I got you bro. That's what I was gonna say. Coming up to your job on your off day to socialize. When I worked retail, there were a few people who did this, even after they got fired. Turned out they were part of an organized theft group which included some supervisors and managers. So, they did have a life. A life of crime. This is AC joke with an A+ delivery. I chortled. I completed One Piece in just 1 month. How? I never even seen it, but isn't over a 1,000 episodes? Roughly 14 hours a day if you don't skip episodes or fast forward. Being a Reddit mod and thinking it's a legitimate job. Being a Reddit mod and power tripping. I still remember asking a genuine question on a mobile game sub, made for asking questions, and the mod replied with the most patronizing, condescending comment. I literally replied and asked him why he responded like that, and he banned me from the sub. LMAO, dude really thinks he's something special. Just being a Reddit mod. People who are overly confident and cocky online but are absolute wastes of space in person. For the record, I am talking about the people that talk loads of shit over the internet, not the people who are just shy and have an inner bright personality. There's this one asshole guy on the Rolex sub who with all sincerity calls people peasants and commoners and cusses everyone out. He got doxxed and is from a severely unethical wealthy family. He was posting Rolex photos in the hospital after his wife was giving birth. Looking through this thread and seeing if any answers apply to you. Ouch. Ouch. Someone who on social media all day and it's obvious. Reddit being social media, by the way. Still playing RuneScape in 2023. Source. I still play RuneScape. I log in once a year, walk around and use some ring I got 15 years ago that turns me into an egg. Then I log off and cry for a while. Posting heavily filtered videos of yourself lip-syncing to TikTok videos. My wife runs across someone she knows on TikTok that does this. Except every single one of her videos are of the same exact part of the same exact song. IDK how many she's posted, but I absolutely am dumbfounded by that sort of person. Getting into arguments with strangers on the internet. A dead person. Dead men don't yell, which I think is the title of a Mickey Spillane book. Anything can yell if it can hold gas and you punch it hard enough. Being obsessed with your job and working late on weekdays and on weekends. I'm talking about that person that sends you a work email at 1 a.m., or on a Saturday, and when you see it in your normal working hours you are in disbelief. Usually they are also the ones looking down and getting pissed with the ones who have normal working hours and don't love working overtime nor want to be reached out for work reasons on weekends. No lady, nothing is so urgent that you need me to reply back on a Saturday. I actually have life outside of work and enjoy my free time, unlike you. The CEO of a small-ish startup emailed me at 11 p.m. on a Sunday evening. When I came in Monday morning, he raged at me like a bull asking why I had not replied to his email yet. I was literally an intern too, lol. Hi Reddit karma. Sometimes I just throw a banger comment out there. The karma giveth and the karma taketh. Shit. I've seen people who have been active for like 5 years and have comment karma in the 100 kiloseconds. When the thing you look forward to most is getting drunk. This can also be because you have a life, but it's just bad. LMAO sobs silently. Being obsessed with celebrities and pop culture. The entire K-pop community will be after you. Honestly, none of us really have a life. We all just find different ways to distract ourselves, then we die. Been watching BoJack? The key to being happy isn't a search for meaning. It's to just keep yourself busy with unimportant nonsense, and eventually, you'll be dead.